Hello everybody, welcome back to the Micro Robots. In this episode we'll be talking about a really cool block that I think is really interesting. It's going to be called the display block. Remember that this is part of a series with the programming series. I talked about these 4 blocks already, and we're going to go on to this really important block. So in this episode I'm going to be talking about the display block and all these settings and how to use it. So I'm going to start off with the most helpful tool on the display block. It's going to be display preview. Display preview is really useful when you don't know how it's going to turn out, like how your brick is going to display it. So let's start off with some quick facts. And your Mindstorm EV3 brick is 177 x units wide or long and 127 wide. So, and if anything goes off, it's going to be cut off. And the really important thing is the origin in a regular graph would be here at this place right here, but in EV3 it's in the top left corner. So if you have to be really precise and think about how it's going to look. But it's really cool because it's all manual, automatic, and this can really help you. So first thing you do is, okay, let's look at text first, text pixels. So let's go to display preview. And look, you write out the word you want to be written in text. So let's write out micro, and it's right there. And it's gonna display it. The top left corner, the first letter, the top left corner of the first letter is gonna be displayed. It's gonna start from there. So if I change the X value, it's gonna go to the right. Alright? Okay, left, right. Okay? And if I change the Y value, it's going to go down. Down and up. So I thought that was really cool. And now if you go to text grid, it's nothing different, just a little bit more specific. Now you're going to wonder what this is. It's just something that when you're displaying, if you already displayed something, it's going to ask you if you want to clear the screen. And if you clear the screen, then everything that was there before is going to go away. You can change the font too. So that's 1, small, and this is 2. This is big, 0 is super small. So it makes sense. And this is just color font. So if you don't want color, it's just going to be black or white. And that's basically it. For shapes, I thought it was really cool. So basically, this is the X coordinate of the beginning of the segment. It's not actually a line, just segment. And the Y coordinate of the beginning. So this is the X coordinate right here and the Y coordinate. Or, yeah, it's this one. I think. Yep, it's this one because it's opposite. Remember, this is the origin, not here. So, and it will go from here, and you write your second coordinate for the ending to all the way over there. I think that's pretty convenient. You don't have to type in, like, the equation. Circle. This is the coordinates of the center, and this is just the radius. So right here, you can't see it because the center is at origin. So you only see 1/4 of the circle. So now let's move it over, and let's move it down like that. And this is going to be the radius. So if I make it 100, it's really big. If I make it 1, it's really small. So you can change the radius like that, and fill. If you want it to be filled like black, it will become like that, and you can do color and stuff like that. So let's go to rectangle. So the rectangle, it's basically, let's move that back to default. It's gonna be this. I think it's this one right here. The top left of it is gonna be where you're starting, and this is gonna be the distance wide and the distance long. So it's pretty useful like that. Let's move it over so you can see the new and improved. It's more like a square now. In fact, it is a square. So let's move on to point. Point is just X coordinate and Y coordinate. So like there's a point right there, and that's basically an image. You can upload an image. So display preview. Let's go to eyes, angry. So that's how it's gonna look. This is pretty cool. Reset screen just resets the screen. Now if you do this, text, Mindstorms, and then display, and you don't reset it before, well, I'd make this false. If you don't clear the screen before, it won't show. It won't show that, like, should I make it lower? Or to the right. It won't show that there's another Mindstorms there. It's just gonna ignore that. But on the brick, it's actually gonna be another Mindstorms there. So that's a cool note to take. That's a note. That's a note to take. So I think that's it. Thank you for listening, guys. Remember to like and subscribe. And bye.